Merry Christmas everyone, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, the multi-award winning car dealership. As you can see, I'm just propped up right here in my living room and we're going to be doing today's lockdown deal of the day over Zoom. No, I'm just joking with you, I am still here in the showroom. We are back here for a lockdown deal of the day, and we're going to get very much into the Christmas spirit because a lot like Santa Claus, I've got a beard, I'm stone white, I'm freezing to touch, and I've got a big sack of gifts to give to you. In fact, today's one is probably the biggest gift I've ever done right here at Emerald House of Cars, the multi-award winning car dealership, because we've got today, fresh in stock, lockdown deal of the day, we've got ourselves this gorgeous white 2015 Audi Q7 Quattro S-Line Sport Edition. It's a 3-litre diesel, glorious in white. It's an enormous vehicle. It's a tank. It's a German tank. And if there's anything the Germans know, it's how to make a good tank. So let's have ourselves a look around. We'll spin the camera. And there we go. Now, as you can see, the car comes in this glorious gloss white. You got your tinted glass there as well, lovely chrome trim around that tinted glass there as well, absolutely stunning. Got your gloss black wing mirrors there with the service indicator built in as well, and we have all of our chrome badges on the S-Line fully intact as well. It's an incredible vehicle. It's in great nick all the way around, as you can see by the condition of all of our bodywork here. You can see in the front as well, we have our gorgeous gloss black and chrome Audi Quattro front grille. It's just a gift that keeps on giving, and this car is very much the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, just look at the size of it. Look at the size of that. It is absolutely immense. Again, your beautiful gloss black honeycomb grills, your fog lights, your headlights, your front parking sensors. This car does come with front and rear parking sensors as well. Let's take a small journey over to this side. Check out up and down the side of the car. You got your beautiful straight lines all up and down the side there again. More of these chrome badges fully intact, and it also comes with these enormous wheels kitted out in gloss black there as well. Now, they are cleaner than snow. In fact, they're in such good nick I could probably eat my dinner off of them. Now, this is an enormous vehicle. You see nothing but beautiful straight lines all the way up and down. No bumps, knocks, dents, anything of the sort. Just great stock available here at Emerald. Same of course goes for the roof. You can see we have our panoramic roof there. In between our chrome roof rails, it's a 5-door, it's a 7-seater. That's very, very impressive for the size of it. Coming around back here, you can see again, got our tinted glass there in the rear. We've got our tail lights, got more of those gorgeous chrome badges, and we have our dual chrome exhaust. But because the car is so massive, they can't stand by each other. They have to be about a country mile apart, but there they are. They're both there, fully intact and in incredible condition as well. Coming around the side again, tinted glass, just showing you as well the condition of the bodywork. It is as white as snow. It is as white and flawless, as untouched as a fresh sheet of snow. Now, I know 2020 has not been the best year, and I think all of us are thinking, let's just get Christmas done. Let's start it early if we have to. Let's bring the year back. And I think this Q7 is par for the course in making this an incredible Christmas. Now, having a look over here inside, we have our I'll have a look in the boot. Tell you what, Josh, I'll fit in the boot just for you, bad. As you can see here, we have these gorgeous leather seats all the way around as well. Tons and tons of leg room. So if you're like me and you've got the legs of a small horse, you're going to be able to fit in there. Not a problem as well. You also have the controls down there to make it just so easy. In fact, there we go. And you can see we have a 7-seater. And in fact, seat number 6 and 7. Quite a bit of room actually. This Audi, it's a massive Audi Q7, and they certainly haven't fussed about, you know, they've put the focus on quality and luxury, and they've put the focus on making sure that everyone that sits in this car is going to have a great time, not just be sort of chucked in the boot as is typical for a 7-seater. There we go. And what's lovely as well is people sat in the back, they can take full access of those 12-volt charging points that they've got there. Let's just see if the phone will put it in focus. There we go. There we go. So, you know, if you're traveling around with 5 kids, which Bloody hell, better you than me, mate. It's nice to know that if they've got a couple of switches, they can keep them charged and in great nick as well. Got our BOSE speaker system here. Got our gorgeous electric windows in the front and rear. Got our wing mirror controls there as well. Got our electric seat controls. We have our massive S-line leather seats, and boy howdy, have a look at these things. They're in incredible nick all the way around. Not a stitch nor seam, out of place. Just top-notch seating available in this Q7. Absolutely fantastic right there. And let's just have a look up here as well. So again, what better way to get a good view of Santa flying over in the sleigh than with this panoramic roof right there as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And it lets a lot of air, well, a lot of light and open spaces into this car as well. Now, I seem to have, let me just grab the key, but again, let's just have a look at the size of this vehicle. It is enormous. I could come up with so many synonyms for it. Enormous, gigantic, mat-sized, all these good things. And the fact is, it may be a massive car, but it still functions and operates as if it was a comfy car, you know, a car half its size. But we're in. I've got my key. Let's turn this bad boy on and let's see what the Q7 has to offer us, aside from more legroom than a lot of small countries. So let's plug the key in. Do excuse me for a bit. I've had a bit too much eggnog. There it is. There it is. Fits in there like a dream. And let's see what we got. So straight away, our air suspension system has come on, and of course it's a massive car, so there's a lot of different things. Oh, and we will have to put some fuel in it. That's not a problem. There we go. So let's click on the menu and let's go straight into navigation, and you can see straight away comes right up Emerald House of Cars. That's where we are. We also do have our traffic info, our traffic updates. So, you know, if you're looking to travel anywhere, lockdown's probably not the best thing in terms of traveling. We're not Dominic Cummings over here. You know, don't travel to castles. But if you were to travel, it's just nice to know that you have all these traffic updates there as well as standard. You can also connect your telephones, Bluetooth telephone connectivity built in as standard. Nice and easy, click of a button there. Of course, it comes with a radio, not just a regular radio. This is a DAB, FM, MW, LW radio. So you've got all manner of things at your disposal to listen to. And of course, speaking of listen to, you can adjust everything with your sound settings right there as well. And speaking of settings, you do have all of your car settings and systems, your vehicle settings, your servicing and checks. Because if you're anything like me, I cannot for the life of me keep track of all the checks and things that my car needs to undergo to keep it in such good nick. Coming over here as well, you do have our parking assist. So we do have the front and rear parking sensors. So again, park assist, very nice. Lovely as standard in there as well. And of course we have our cruise control settings there as well, as standard. Very, very nice. Nice to chuck them in. Got our speed limiter just hidden under there. Got our steering wheel controls here as well. Absolutely lovely. And again, you can just see just how much legroom is absolutely thrust into this car. There is legroom upon legroom upon legroom upon legroom. Honestly, there's nowhere to move in this car because there's so much legroom everywhere. We've got our Audi MultiMedia system as well. Right there with our CD slot too. Got our dual zone climate control, or as Winter's going to call it, the marriage saver, because if you're anything like me and my missus, we are never the same temperature at the same time. So it's just nice to know that I can have a bit of this, she can have a bit of that, and away we go. No more arguments. And Winter's coming along too, so you got your heated seats right there. So it just means winter drives in this behemoth, in this tank, are going to be absolutely incredible. And of course, we got hidden away, we got our little, you know, cigarette lighter there as well, just hidden out of the way, set against this gorgeous silver backdrop. Absolutely stunning. Got a 12-volt charging point here, got a drive performance control, gorgeous tactile leather finish, and of course our black background right here with all the buttons and gadgets and gizmos that I've just used to operate everything right there on our Audi Media Center. Coming over here, we have this double wide, double deep armrest right there. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit excited really. I do really enjoy the Audi Q7. Got your cup holder here as well with the beautiful chrome trim. You can lift it up. You got a cheeky little space to hide anything that you need hiding. You put that down and you can lift it all up and you have an even bigger space hidden under there as well, just like magic. Now you can also see as well, we have our safety kit in there. We've got our service history. The car does come with all of that. You got your internal lighting up here as well. Let's see, there we go. Comes on nice and easy. And of course you've got, ooh, you also have a retractable roof. You see that comes out there. There we go. So very, very useful. I didn't even know that until I pushed the button. That's very useful, I must say. What else does this do? Ah, it closes as well. That's very useful, because especially when it's snowing or raining or however the weather's going to go in times like this, it's nice to know that the car is going to just close up and not get filled up with rain, water, snow, anything you like. Well, we're around the back. I'm around the back because I want to point out a really cool feature that I quite like. Clicking on the key, you see we have the boot button there. So I'm just going to hold it down, and you see that the boot opens nice and easy. And also you get a good chance to see just the amount of space that you get with seat number 6 and 7. It's not a typical 7-seater where they just cram 2 seats in the boot and you have to sacrifice that boot space, because as you can see, the seats are up and you still have all that boot space at your disposal. So if you've got 5 kiddos, you can still put a dead body in the back there. You've got your space. In fact, it's still enough space for me to get in. There we go. Not a problem there whatsoever. I hope you enjoyed that, Josh. That was for you. But it's also very user-friendly. So you can literally pull that. You can literally push that. And down you go, easy peasy. I'll do it with one finger. Straight down you go, and you have all that space at your disposal. There's so much space right there. The Germans are looking to claim it as a territory. There is just a ton of space in the back of this Q7, and the fact that it still drives as wonderfully as it does. It is a sport edition with all that space, with all those options, with all that adaptability. I mean, this car is mint all the way around. If it was any minter, it'd be fresh mint. Let's just shut that up. And of course, you get your reversing camera there as well. So it may be a massive car, which can be quite intimidating. I know for a fact I'm certainly intimidated by it, but you shouldn't be, because the car is actively user-friendly in everything that it does, the way that it drives, the way that it handles, everything on the dash, everything in the media center. User-friendly is the name of the game when it comes to the Audi Q7. Now, let's check out what the price is for this behemoth of a motor vehicle. Well, there we go. It's £20,745, which I know you're thinking, Matt, do you think I have 20 grand just lying around looking to get a Q7? Well, someone out there certainly does. I mean, just odds of possibilities anyway. But I know we do have, just down there in the comments below, we also do have access to a monthly price. That is a very, very great deal, because this is lockdown and we're all here to help each other. If you want to check out the Q7, we've got all the details down there in the description below. But if you just want to have a look around at an incredible vehicle, why not just check it out? You know, bump up the likes, bump up the views, share this video around and have a look at the Q7. But if you are interested in purchasing it, we have got a great finance team. They're all working from home, but they're all still working. They're all working to get incredible finance deals on incredible motor vehicles, just like that Audi Q7. Now, that may be a big number I've shown you. 20,745 is a massive number. I'll never see it in a month of Sundays, but it shouldn't be the number that truly defines this Q7 here at Emerald House of Cars. The number you should be thinking of really deep down is 128, and that's because this vehicle, along with every other vehicle on site with us, either in our forecourt or on our website, has undergone the patented 128 point Emerald inspection, which means that everything that could be checked has been checked. And sorry, Alan's nearly coming over there. Everything that could be checked has been checked, and it's undergone and passed our 128 point check, which means that this vehicle right there is A1 mechanically certified. Now, being locked down here in the showroom by myself, I can take a little bit of solace knowing that every vehicle around me is safer than safe, A1 mechanically certified. That is the Emerald guarantee. The AA, they do a 100 point check. you know, it's pretty good, it does the job, but for us, we are a family-run dealership, and family truly is at the heart of everything that we do. I know I certainly missed mine in lockdown, and we look at every piece of stock, just like this gorgeous Q7, and we look at it as if we're going to hand it over to a member of our family, whether it be your mother, your father, your brother, your son, your dog, anything like that. We make sure that it is suitable, safe and secure to be passed over to them, so you can have no sleepless nights knowing that it's A1 mechanically certified and has passed the MOD 128 point check. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you get some interest in this Q7. We don't get them very often, but when we do, they do tend to fly off the shelves. They're incredible vehicles, as you can see. The size, the power, the comfort, luxury, you name it, it's got it in there. Just look at the size of it. The amount of things that it's got hidden in there is incredible. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do really appreciate it. It may not be Christmas, but it won't stop us from feeling like it's Christmas. So why don't we all wish each other a very Merry Christmas? Why don't we all wish each other a wonderful lockdown too? We've done it before. We've got out of it. We've made it through it. And I'm sure we can make lockdown 2 the very best one as well. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate you listening to me just ramble on. But obviously being in lockdown does make us all do crazy things. If there's anything else that you'd like to know about this car or any other car in stock here at Emerald House of Cars, why not get in contact with us? Give us a call. Give me a call, give me a chat. I'd love to chat about this or any other vehicle that we have here in stock. We love having the crack, we love meeting new people, and we love giving over information to help you feel more safe, secure, informed and empowered when starting your car buying journey here at Emerald House of Cars. Thank you so much, and stay safe.